This is Gibraltar Today. Who isn't a fan of a yummy breakfast bap? On Friday, Chestertons is hosting their big breakfast. Staff will be preparing any combination of egg, bacon and sausage or vegan sausage baps to help raise money for the GBC Open Day, which of course supports so many local charities. And Chestertons are offering delivery as well as a pop-up breakfast stall outside their Ocean Village office. Joining us here in the Radio Gibraltar studio is Chestertons founder and director Mike Nicholls. Thank you for doing so, Mike. And how's the mood? You know, a few days to go. How's the team feeling about what must be a huge challenge for you guys logistically and to deliver that many baps and to make sure that they're tasty?
It is a huge challenge because we sell properties. We don't do this every day, but it's exciting. It's different. It's the onset of Christmas. It's our 9th or 10th year this year. So everybody turns up on Friday with a different task. And everybody has to be in by 8 o'clock. We've got a team in Brunos, a team outside our Chestertons estate agency, and a team on deliveries. So that's the online orders you were talking about. And we work really hard. Well, we normally work hard, but we work harder Friday morning, and we hope to make anything between 1,300 and 1,500 breakfast baps, and that's hard work.
I can imagine, yeah. I mean, it would be hard work for any professional kitchen, but
yes.
But you guys are using a professional kitchen, but you're not professional kitchen people.
We have the resident chef from Brunos, so he's there making sure we don't do anything wrong. But no, a team go there. They're the ones cooking the sausages, the eggs, the bacon, the vegan sausages. They're the ones buttering the baps. And then we have someone at the end pulling the orders together in the bag. Then we have a delivery team, and they take their bag and either walk, e-bike. We've got the e-bike people helping us, but we have our own e-bikes, or we run, or we moped, and we get out to the kind companies that have placed orders. And of course, every single penny goes to GBC Open Day, so your charities. There's no leakage on any cost. So if a breakfast bap costs you £4.50, then GBC Open Day gets £4.50,
which is brilliant. And thank you so much for doing that. What's the motivation for you guys to get involved so heavily?
It all started as a bake sale in about 2012, and we just made a few cakes and spent an hour selling them in the afternoon, and then it evolved, and now it's become pretty big. And now the motivation, my motivation is make sure we're better than last year, bigger, better, be more efficient, make more. So it's good fun. It becomes a bit entrepreneurial. How can we improve it? And it's worth making the effort because of the charity backdrop. And it's good fun. It's good fun for us all. We're absolutely shattered by the afternoon.
I can see it also working as a sort of a team bonding. I mean, put pressure on you for sure, but
yes.
Sort of, I'm sure it must do something for the team morale.
Oh, yes. If the person cooking eggs can't keep up with the person cooking bacon, there's an issue. And then we play The Apprentice, and we go and have a beer afterwards, and we play who should go into the boardroom, who was the weakest point, and
no pressure,
and who should be fired. And we don't quite get down that route, but we do that in quite a
maybe they have to buy a drink. Maybe they have to buy a round.
It's quite a fun sort of post-mortem in the afternoon.
Excellent. Brilliant. Okay, so importantly, if somebody is listening and thinking, well, actually, why not? You know, I can order myself a breakfast bap and help support the GBC Open Day. What do they have to do?
2 ways. So go to our website, which is chestertons.gi/big breakfast, and there's the order form. Go click, 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 and then you can order. I just checked, we're up to 1,000 now.
Oh, wow.
And our capacity is probably 1,200.
Oh, goodness.
So
brilliant.
That's going to, hopefully, this last little push will push us to the capacity, and so we'll have to take that down in the next 24 hours. With any luck, we won't if people don't go there. And then on
Does that mean that you can't actually sort of, you won't necessarily have any to sell sort of?
1,200 is what we can do. That's the capacity of the whole team and the delivery. So we hopefully will get there in the next 24 hours, but we've still got capacity. So please go onto our website and go click, click, click. Then the other way is we've got a team outside our Ocean Village shop, and that's for individuals, people just wanting 1, 2, 3 or 4 for their colleagues. Come along, join a very small queue, and we'll cook it there in front of you, and you'll have the freshest breakfast bap available. Pay on the day, and we hope to do, say, around 300 of those. But if we can do 400, we'll do 400. And we want to beat last year's record of £6,800. So there's the motivation. So yes, please come along.
So, okay, so you've said that every single penny goes to the GBC Open Day. So that is thanks to donations by certain companies which support the Big Breakfast
so
venture.
it's really important that these people are recognised. So Morrisons donate the breakfast baps, 1,500 of them. So what we do, they send us the bill. We don't pay them. We just add it to the charitable pot. So we're still paying for it. Restsso do the bacon and sausages. So they issue us the bill they would have done, and we put that into the charitable pot. Ebites aren't charging, and Brunos aren't charging for the services of their kitchen, their chef, and they supply the eggs. So with those donations from those kind companies, we're already, say, £900, £1,000, which Chestertons put in lieu of buying. So, just to reiterate, if you pay £4.50 for your breakfast bap, that's the amount going to charity.
So, thank you to Brunos, Restsso, Morrisons, and of course Chestertons for supporting the GBC Open Day so heavily. Let me ask you, Mike, as director of Chestertons, a real estate company, do you learn things about your employees during the Big Breakfast that might be things something that you keep in mind for your everyday business?
Yes, we do, because that there's different roles. No pun intended, but there's different roles there in the various teams, and we need leaders. We need those who can sort of pull together an order. We need people who prefer production line of uniformity. So we'll have one person who will just butter 1,500 baps. We'll have someone pulling together the whole orders to make sure that order is correct and signing off. And so, yes, people request certain tasks and we allocate certain tasks. Ultimately, everyone's pretty happy with what they do, and it's good fun, and we breathe a sigh of relief when it's all over, but we enjoy it.
And and I suppose a successful company needs a combination of people who are able to get on with a very clearly defined task, and other people who are able to sort of unlock the uncertainty and be a bit creative.
Yes, of course. It's a complete blend in that whole production line of cooking, preparing, delivering, taking the money, and yes, so like any normal company, you want a range of skills.
All right. Well, I mentioned Brunos, Restsso and Morrisons, and I suppose we should give a shout out to Stuart as well for the electric bicycle delivery element.
Yep. So we've got some Ebites. He hopefully him and his colleague will help us because it looks good. Hopefully he'll dress up as an elf as he did last year. That was quite popular. Let's see what he wears on Friday. He's keeping it a surprise.
Well, thank you so much for your efforts ahead of Friday, and we'll be there to film it, and it's set to be delicious. We've placed our order this morning. Thank you so much to the Chestertons team. Mike Nicholls, thank you for coming in, and best of luck for the Big Breakfast on Friday. Chestertons.gi if anybody's listening and
/Big Breakfast, yeah.
/Big Breakfast.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike.